Welcome, ladies and ghouls. Today's mission, find the missing arm. It's in storage somewhere, and I believe it's in this storage unit. I hope it wasn't stolen. I don't see why they would want to steal one arm. Anyway, that's my mission. I think I know whereabouts it is, where done about it be. And if it's where I think it is, it's buried. I think it's back there somewhere. And before you guys sit there and say, ooh, there it is right there. No, that's the small little, oh, you guys remember, I love this guy. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this guy. You guys remember this guy? Oh my gosh, I love this guy.
Hey, wanna hang out sometime? Hey, you got the time? Oh, look at me, what do I care? Nice Halloween mask. Oh, that's your face.
This was given to me a number of years ago when I first started doing Halloween stuff, and I used it as it is the first couple of years, and then the third year I like hung it on the fence and it was outside in the rain and stuff, and it still worked. Damn squirrels and skeletons, I need to find it. It's like probably down in the black hole. That's the monster in the box, just to let you guys know. Monster in the box that was never completed on the bottom. It's time to dig. I am victorious. I got it. Oh my gosh. All the way in the back, all the way in the big pile of bones box. Oh my goodness. I just got through like digging in the monster in the box over here. I'm sweaty. It's warm in here. I got an arm. I got what I came for. Now to get out. I have actually kind of blocked my path out. Here's the other thing I grabbed. It fits in my truck. There you go. There's a long end of the foam. Anyway, oh my god, it's hot. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say, is next it's going to be tombstones. So who wants to see us build tombstones? Put it down in the comments. Who's already seen us build tombstones? Put it down in the comments. I might just entitle this vlog, How to Fix a Bucky. Because we're going to go over a couple things, and I don't know the proper way. I'm sure there's probably lots of ways out there, but this is what I'm doing, guys. And ghouls and hellions. God, I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. We just hit, what was it, 4,700 subscribers today, and I didn't say it yesterday, and I went and edited the footage when it was like 4,666. They're just dumping trash across the street. Scared the crap out of me, though. So anyway. It sounded kind of big-headed, and I just wanted to say thank you, everybody, for watching, subscribing, commenting, thumbs-upping, not necessarily thumbs-downing, but I've learned to live with it by now. I just want to say a special thank you to everybody for sticking with us. You know, you guys rock, and it's really awesome to do this. Maybe not every day now, unfortunately. But, you know, it's still awesome to connect with you guys and like to bring all the haunters of the world together, hopefully in one spot. Which I was thinking about, and I know this is a squirrel moment, but I was thinking about on HalloweenHellmouth making kind of like a message board. I don't know, just toying with the thought, like all haunters unite or something like that. So anyway, Bucky, here we are. This is one of the good arms, and you guys can see that if you move the arms too much or whatever, this is what's going to happen. Your metal is going to basically break and pull out from around the screw, which has happened right here. Is that fuzzy or is it just me? Is that better? There we go. There. Focus now. Haha, can't do it. Can you, camera? This is how we're going to fix this problem here. So I'm probably going to use that existing screw and the existing screw hole, and we're going to put two holes, one in each piece of the end of this metal, and we're just going to essentially screw in two pieces. Now to facilitate that, we're going to take and we're going to unscrew this piece here and pull this assembly apart. I know I just told you to undo this assembly. Let's not do that right now. Let's drill our holes first. If you start drilling a hole in this and you're holding this metal with just your hand and the drill bit grabs that, it is going to turn this into a blade rotating as fast as the drill. Not a good idea. So let's keep it in this for now until we drill our holes, and then we'll take it apart and we'll mount this piece. Just a safety tip. I don't want you guys to like cut your fingers off, because as cool as that might be in the haunt, in real life, not so much. We want to get it pretty close to the end, but not all the way at the end, because we don't want to have the same problem that we did, you know, originally. When you drill your hole, use a piece of wood to back it. So you notice like the smoke there. Yeah, it gets really hot, especially if you have dull drill bits. And this is stainless steel too, so it's harder to drill through. So there you go. There's 2 holes right there on either piece, on top of my red nose, or in front of my red nose, whatever. What I did is I just took a screw and put it into the same hole that was there, and through the 2 holes of what we just got through drilling. Why? Because it was easier that way. And I'm all for easy. And cheesy too, apparently. Now we reattach the arm. It's very simple. Oh, okay, hip bones. Here we go. Here's what I did to the hips, because this one had come off. It had broken out of here, so this hip and this leg over here was totally off. All I did was drill another hole through it right there. I used the original hardware and just stuck it through and did that to it. Here's where I didn't use it. I thought I used a coat hanger on some of these. Oh, I used a coat hanger over there on that one. Squirrels. So anyway, this one right here was missing this little piece at the end, so I just went and put a little J hook in it. So now these hips are nice and firm. They're not going to move. This one over here, I've taken the skull from the skull shop, Kyle, because this one was missing a skull, and went and drilled the hole in the top of the head. That must have hurt. And I have affixed him by silicone. So I'm not sure if it's going to stick or stay or not. I'm going to take the jaw, and I'm going to not have the jaw attached normally. I'm going to have it attached on like one side, and it's going to be hanging down like argh. Again, there's many ways to do this, I'm sure. This to me seems pretty practical and really freaking easy. Sometimes on Bucky's, the ribs will break right here where these are connected. I just took masking tape. Why not, right? Take masking tape, wrap it around tightly. I fixed that one, and this one, because you're going to be corpsing this thing anyway. So my only worries right now is that maybe the chemicals from the whatever I used or whatever you use on it might make the sticky on the tape go away, so the ribs will pop open again. But you know, it's all a learning process. So I think this is pretty sound. I think it looks pretty good.
Shoot. Up. 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 Down. Up. Roll. Sit. Hop. Stay. 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 Okay.
Phoenix is like, well, where's mine? I was staying. I've kind of been like, stalling. Let's just say that the Bucky has a lot more parts than these do. So, you know, corpsing it is going to be a little bit more difficult. I've been stalling. I'm sorry. But it's time. A little word on great stuff. The more humid it is and the hotter it is outside, the bigger it's going to expand. This right here, in my opinion, is perfect. This is not perfect. This would be perfect if you were doing, in my opinion, also a burn victim, which this is not. This is just caused by letting the stuff expand too much. You need to go back over it, and you need to do like this right here, wet your hand, and knock all the stuff down. So here we go. I want to start with the Bucky. Here we go. I've already said that, but here we go. That's the 3rd time now. Only making even 4. Here we go. No! Normally I wouldn't stop mid-corpsing, but I had to turn the camera off because I can't do all this. So this is what we have right here, da 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 da. And like you guys saw, you just have to keep going over it, and it'll be like maybe 2 or 3 more times. So what I do is as I work my way up, I'll finish this area, spray this down with water, and then I'll go and I'll like grab onto everything going down, and then I'll probably do like maybe the rib cage and shoulders next, and then I'll like spray that down, and then do everything going down again. And there you go. Gonna let it dry overnight, so when I get home from work tomorrow, I should be ready for paint it up, and then figure out what I'm going to do with this one. This one over here, the silicone's not quite dry yet. Wow, I just touched the top. Even the top stuff is still tacky, and it's like hours later. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. And oh, the jaw's off because I think I already said, but I want to take the jaw and like attach it like it'd be like this, so it's like just off to the side and looking all creepy.
So the time comes every once in a while that, bad things happen, and it's unfortunate, and we try to kind of mask it here because we don't want to bring you guys down. And, we all have our problems, and we all have things that we go through. However, this one here needs to kind of be said because it could help one of you guys out there. So I want to Lori Lee wants to say a little something.
Well, a couple of days after my birthday, and you guys were all watching the vlogs and everything, we had a good time on the birthday and everything. And then I kind of wasn't in the vlogs for a while. A couple of days after my birthday in June, that my brother, Mark, took his own life and committed suicide. And his funeral was last Saturday on July 7th, which is why I've been kind of scarce and not really being in the vlogs or anything. But suicide is something that Troy and I know, and close now. If somebody is alone and they tell you that, and they kind of keep telling you that, maybe you should lend a shoulder, or just reach out. There's a much better solution than just ending your life. I mean, you're given this life for a purpose. You're here for a purpose, and ending it is not one of them.
Permanent solution for a temporary problem.
Yeah, and it makes not blaming the person, but it makes everybody feel that you leave behind. Could I have done something more, or could I have been there, or could I have done something different, or if you feel sad and down and alone, reach out to somebody, even if it's a suicide hotline, if it's a friend, it's a family member, your doctor, whatever. Just reach out to somebody. Don't take matters into your own hands. There's people out there that can help. I mean, even if they're strangers on the other end of the line, there's still people that care. So just be there for each other. Friends, family. Be there for each other. That's all I have to say.
I've been sitting here for about 3 minutes now, trying to figure out how I'm going to follow that. It is time for commenting on comments. Vic Angel 33, I'm working on a lot this weekend. I got coffins, tombstones, fencing, and a costume to try and get mostly done. Oh my gosh, it sounds like you're busy. Trenton Hill Cemetery Haunted House, did you see the Beetlejuice? Yes, I did. Mike Malone, Roseburg Fright Club is working on a zombie ball for September 13th. Fundraiser for the haunt. Any tips? What kind of tips are you looking for? Jonesy's Maze, hello, I'm going to try and do something this weekend. Do you have a video of the drop-down wall? Please, want to make one. The skeletons are starting to look cool. Good job, thank you. Now, do you mean the falling spike wall or the drop panels? Again, be more specific. So anyway, guys, happy hunting. See you guys tomorrow.
I don't think this is the Hellmouth anymore, Toto.